Here we go, people. Round 3 has begun, and here is the first matchup for round 3. We have Loudpack212212. Yeah, that's a long name. And he's going up against Kizza FIFA 11.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What's going on, people? This is Ricky J, man, from Ricky J Sports. Welcome to another tournament matchup, and we are starting fresh, man, because we are in round 3. Can you believe it? Round 3, yeah, man. Remember, I gave you guys 2 weeks for round 1, 2 weeks for round 2, and we need to move things along, and we are in round 3. And there's some outstanding fights in round 2, and I'm giving you guys until Friday to get them done, but I will not be broadcasting any more round 2 fights. We're moving on to round 3, so here we go. And let's see if this matchup can live up to the matchup we saw just the other night, man, with Ed Parker and against Showtime, man. And Showtime had it. He almost dethroned the 2-time champion, so let's see what happens. The beauty about this tournament, I always say it, man, is that people rise up to the occasion, and there's a hidden gem in this tournament. There's a ton of hidden gems, and hopefully we find one here in Loudpack and Kizza FIFA. Let's see what happens. Both of these guys are doing a nice job. I like how Kizza FIFA is using that body kick, and I use Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is one of my go-to guys to use, and that kick right there, it's a nice move to create some separation. Even it's a nice move to clear the old mind when guys are pressuring you. So good on him. I'm interested to see if Loudpack here is going to utilize GSP's nice little footwork. You see that dance move? But I'm interested to see if he's going to use GSP's Elite Wrestling. But the good thing about using Nick is when guys try to wrestle you, they got to respect that guard, man. Good old butterfly guard. Caesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, man. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry to, you know, kind of take over, you know what I'm saying, Ricky? But this is, if you don't know who I am, man, this is Nate Diaz. My brother's the greatest fighter in the whole world, man. He's better than Fedor, if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? But let's get back to the fight. I hope Nick wins. Yeah, man. So here we go. I haven't done a Nate Diaz impersonation for a while, and here we go. That's the shoot right there. Get stuffed. And Kizza FIFA is doing a nice job, man. And remember, both of these guys, I don't know if you guys have been checking out the bracket, probably not, but both of these guys had wars in round 2. Both of them won 2 fights to 1 and against their respective opponents. So these guys are seasoned vets, man. I can't even talk. And they've both overcome adversity. So they're battle tested. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's see who's going to strike first. Who's going to strike and get that first W. In my opinion, the most important fight is that first fight, because that's where you gain all that confidence. If you can get that first win, even though you drop the second fight, you still have confidence that you can beat your opponent. You know what I mean? You don't have to always doubt yourself. Sometimes when I'm facing guys in unranked and I lose and I get that rematch, sometimes I doubt myself, if you know what I mean. But right here, I gotta give the advantage to Kizza FIFA. Kizza FIFA just seems to be doing a better job on the feet. He's being a lot more calculated with his strikes and he's not whiffing. And Loudpack, he's running away there. But Loudpack seems to be running away a little bit. So that's okay. You know, he dropped that first round. He still has 2 rounds to work. Oh, man. And he whiffed on a couple of those strikes, which drained his stamina, and that was a great counter by Kizza FIFA. I love how he's faking the takedowns. And you see people doing it. You know, I don't know if you know who Prioxis is. Prioxis is one of the best fighters, man, in this game. He loves to do that, where he fakes that takedown and then he goes for the clinch. And some people say it's undeniable because people try to block the takedown, and then as you're blocking, they go for the clinch, and you can't deny it. Oh, man. Kizza FIFA showing some deadly strikes, and it's over, brother. It's over. You know, it's so funny. What a victory by Kizza FIFA. But I was telling a buddy of mine, because I wanted to tell him something really important about one of my other buddies. It's some story. I'm not gonna get into it, but I was about to tell him, and I'm like, you know what? His name's Andrew. I'm like, Andrew, let me tell you something, brother. You know, Daryl over there is blah blah blah, and then he's like, you know what, Ricky? You could tell you are a huge 80s wrestling fan when every time you want to tell me something, you always start off with, let me tell you something, brother. Because you remember back in the day in the 80s when they had those interviews with Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, if Mean Gene Okerlund would ask them, what do you think about your title fight? He would always start off with, let me tell you something, brother. What you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? But anyway, let's get back to this fight. And just on a side note, do you do that when you want to tell your buddy something? Do you start off with that? Let me tell you something, brother. But anyway, here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I love going off on tangents, man, during this tournament and telling guys stories, getting you guys to get to know me a little bit, man. I'm a human being, and hopefully you enjoy when I get sidetracked. But anyway, here we go. Adesanya versus Gastelum. And this is pretty interesting that Kizafifa is utilizing the wrestling game. I guess he really respects Adesanya's stand-up. Uh-oh. Oh boy, could we be in trouble here? Wow, look at this. Oh, he gets out of it, but Kizafifa's head health really took a lot right there. But Kizafifa did a fantastic job in that first fight. You know, you wonder why he would decide to wrestle. He definitely outskilled, no offense on Laupak, but he definitely outskilled him on the feet. So why, in my opinion, would he go for the wrestling action? I guess he feels confident in all avenues of fighting. But now he's on his back, but that's okay, man. That is definitely okay. And let's see if Loudpack can just erase that first fight and try to even up this series, man. Good denial. And those denials, man, they drain your stamina. If you keep on getting denied, your stamina slightly goes down. And even when you transition, every move in this fight and every move in this game requires a little bit of stamina. So you kind of don't want to be, when you're dealing with a denying dingo, what I mean by that is guys that are really good at denying your transitions, and you're on top, you don't want to always try to transition. You want to fake, you want to stall, you want to just switch up your rhythm so your opponent doesn't know what you're going to do, man. Being unpredictable is the #1 skill to have in this game. And you know, all those good guys that are in the top ranked, you know, on the leaderboards, they're so unpredictable. And for the record, if you're wondering, I'm in the mid-60s on ranked, which is something, as Joey Rogan would say, it's a feather in my cap to be that high up, considering I don't play the game all the time because I work full-time and then I do the videos as well, so which kind of shies me away from moving up on the rankings. But I'm proud of it. And I really enjoy going up on ranked and knocking people out, let's be honest. But here we go. That first round, gotta give that round to Mr. Loudpack. And good on him for responding after that first loss, man. Let's see if he can build on that. He does have the slight disadvantage with respect to the stamina game, but his stamina is so high and it's only a 3-round fight. I don't really think it's a factor yet. And the thing is, though, you can't doubt his striking ability, you know? He has to gain the respect of Kizafifa. And if I'm in Kizafifa's corner, I feel like he has the stand-up advantage. He's got to stop wrestling with him and just do what you did in that first fight. Oh, the uppercut. The rear uppercut, man. What a shot right there. And do you think at this point, if you're watching at home, let me know how you watch these videos. Do you watch it on your couch? Do you watch it on your TV, on your phone? Do you watch it while you're taking a dump? But it's very interesting to see how Kizafifa responds here, because he's dealing with a little bit of adversity. You know, he was flying high in that first fight. Didn't seem like he was in any trouble that first fight, and now here he's dropped the first round and he's losing this second round. What is he gonna do? Nice head movement by Kizafifa, and that slight little head movement, in my opinion, is very risky, but if you can manage to do it, you drain your opponent's stamina. And if I'm Laupak right here, I would just be a little bit more conservative in the last few minutes here. You're already winning the round. And this is a 3-round battle, man. This is a 3-round battle. And you want to win 2 rounds. And even if you lose that 3rd round, you won by decision, and we're going to go hopefully to that 3rd fight. So I see that he's doing that. He's not trying to do anything too risky. Nice job with those knees, man. Those knees drain stamina. But look what he's doing. He's actually being very conservative, and I like that. Ooh, nice job sneaking the old plum action. Wow. Oh, man. And this is definitely Loudpack's round. Double rocks. It's 2 rounds in the books, folks, man. It's 2 rounds in the books, and respect on both sides shown. Great job. And that was a very strategic and smart fight. Smart round for Loudpack. Didn't try to overcommit on his strikes. Didn't try to get too excited. And speaking of excited, you know Kizafifa is going to be coming out guns a-blazing. Oh my gosh. And Loudpack can utilize the length of Adesanya. He could use that jab. I would like to see him use that jab a little bit more. I feel like since I've been utilizing the jab action, it negates a lot of people's combos. It negates their start on their attack. And that's what's gotten me up to the mid-60s on ranked, is the ability to throw that jab out there. Some people say the most deadliest weapon is the jab. And look at this. Loudpack is putting together a fantastic fight. And this is what we all wanted to see. Nobody wants to see people getting rolled over, you know what I mean? Getting just steamrolled. I want to see a competition, man. I want to see a competitive fight. And that's what we're seeing right here. Oh, killer jumping side kick to the body. Wow, how did that not land? That was weird. That should have landed. Uh-oh, we're going to see. Wow, good on him for sneaking it in, but we're going to see Kizafifa going nuts here, people. And he goes for that takedown, but the only thing is, time's not on his side. Oh, it doesn't get the denial. Ooh, but Loudpack took quite a hit on his stamina after getting up right there. I don't know if you noticed that. But I would, if I'm in Loudpack's corner, man, would tell him, let Kizafifa come to you. He's the one that needs to finish this fight. Don't get into that bar brawl. Don't get into that type of fight that you don't need, man. Winning by decision or by KO, it's the same thing. Oh, and look at Kizafifa. You gotta give it up for him for really going for it. Oh my gosh. And if he wasn't using such a short fighter, he would have connected there for sure. And here we go, Loudpack. Oh man, he's getting blown back right there. He was doing a fadeaway combo. He's got to push forward. Oh my gosh, look at Kizafifa go, leaving it all in the octagon. And this is what you want to see. Oh my gosh, and he's actually getting the better of these exchanges, even though he's not really landing, but it seems like he's right there with a shot. And look at this. Loudpack's like, no way, Ricky, I'm the one getting better at the exchanges. And what a fight that was, man. What a fight. You got to give it a shutout here. 3 rounds to nothing for Loudpack. But these judges are nuts. Sometimes these judges, man, Just kind of flip a coin and pick who wins. But typically, though, in this game, they've done a better job with the judging. I think in UFC 2 it was a lot worse. I think it's 30-27.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Israel.
Oh yeah, people. We are now going to a third and deciding fight. And the winner of this is going to the 4th round. And to get to the 4th round in this tournament is something to be, you know, something to respect, man. And I don't know offhand how many rounds there are in this tournament, but, you know, it's going to go round 3, 4, 5, and I believe it's the semis and then the final. So there's not a lot of rounds left. I could be wrong. I got to look at the bracket, but if you can get to round 4, man, you definitely are a beast in this game. So here we go. Kizafifa is Cerrone. Loudpack is Raging Al. Now Kizafifa needs to get back to that Nick Diaz style, man. No. My opinion, he can't be throwing those kicks. He's trying to get that kickback from that second fight when Loudpack hit him with that jumping side kick. But if in that first fight, if you rewind back, man, his punching ability with Nick was fantastic. And just feel here that Kizafifa is shying away from his strengths. Or Loudpack is just getting better, man. He's pulling a Stephan Bonn or Forrest Griffin. Both of those guys were hilarious back in the day. I don't know if you guys watched the UFC back in 2008. But back in those days, man, both of those guys, Stephan Bonn or Forrest Griffin, they both needed to get cracked a couple of times in order to wake up and actually fight to their full potential in their fights. It was really cool to see. One of my favorite fights was when Forrest Griffin fought Tito Ortiz the first time. Everybody was writing off Griffin, and Griffin was getting cracked in Ortiz's guard, and then he did such a good job in the second and third round. I honestly thought Forrest Griffin won, but he lost by a split decision, which was ridiculous. But it was really cool to see him getting cracked, getting cut, and then coming back and winning. Same with Forrest Griffin Shogun 1. Remember that? That was a great fight. When Shogun came from Pride and tried to show his skills in the UFC, and Forrest Griffin welcomed him with a choke, man. I think he choked him out in the 5th round. It was a great fight. But then Shogun got his redemption. They fought again, and it was not pretty for Forrest. But anyway, let's get back to this fight. It's pretty even. Oh, right when I said it's pretty even, Loudpack jacks up Kizafifa's foot right there. And you know the wobbles they do a little bit. Oh, look at this, man. I was going to say the wobbles give you more points than a leg rock, but holy cow. Definitely gives you the advantage in the round, and I love how he's doing that. Just going with that inside leg kick. Kizafifa's trying to give it right back. And it just seems like moving forward in this battle, Loudpack seems to be settling in a little bit nicer, and he's got confidence that's growing here. And Kizafifa, he's doing a good job, but he's being a little bit predictable with those leg kicks. Wow. And in a 5-round fight, remember, the third and deciding fight is 5 rounds. You have to just be so careful and so mindful of all of your body parts, man, and it's gonna force Kizafifa with those jacked up legs to do some switching here. And for me, I'm the best as a southpaw, and an orthodox, I'm not the same fighter, man. So when people jack up my leg, I feel like I'm a shadow of myself when I have to switch stance. Wow, Ally Quinta's got some good hands, man. It's not just a wrestler. It would be cool though if they add in UFC 4, if they had Matt Serra and And Longo screaming in his corner, because that's the one thing that I love when I watch Ally Quinta fight, is just hearing those two guys just screaming at him. I can't do a good Matt Serra impression, but come on, man! Ow! Sweep the leg! You got it! They're always so loud, and it's so fun. It's almost like they know the camera's on them, but makes for exciting fights. Right here, this is a war, man. Let's be honest right here. This is a war. Both guys are trying to tickle each other's legs, trying to slow each other down. And Laupak is now going in southpaw here. He knows he doesn't want to get his legs jacked, but good anticipation right there. And Kizafifa is he's not going to be able to stand pretty soon. But he's going for finishers here, man. He wants to take Loudpack out. And this is shaping up into being just such a fantastic showdown. Why does he keep on going for the leg kicks? He's not going to be able to stand on that leg. Oh my gosh. He's going to be hopping around. And that's when Kizafifa shines, when he just utilizes his great boxing skills. And look, he's doing it. Oh, he's going for the kicks. But again, Cerrone's got fight ender kicks, man. He can nail you with a kick to that body and stun you and put you out. That's what Kizafifa's looking for. Well, Loudpack's doing a nice job just being defensive and just seeing what Kizafifa has to offer. And he's doing a nice job. Nice head movement. Good blocking. Oh, sneaks in that leg. And this may start Kizafifa to start spamming the leg kicks. But Kizafifa's a very smart guy. He doesn't want to get his leg all jacked up. And too many of those jacked up moments could result in the fight ending. Oh, nice. Good combo by FIFA here. Better round for FIFA. Better round for sure. I would still give that round to Loudpack though. So here we go. Third round. And you know what's so crazy? In these third and deciding fights, you can't lose concentration. So Loudpack, he knows he put together 2 good rounds. But if he has a mental lapse here, if he starts swinging for the fences and gets caught, the fight could be over. But speaking of getting caught, Kizafifa gets dropped here, people. Uh-oh. Oh, decides to let him up. And that, you know what, that's some smart play right there. Loudpack knows that Cerrone's got that 2-gate triangle submission. And he doesn't want to mess around on the mat. And Loudpack you got to respect him, man, for understanding the best and safest way to win. And being on top on the mat against Cerrone, he respects the submission game. So much respect to Loudpack for doing that. And in a way, this is good for both guys, because now Kizafifa can utilize that boxing. But his head's blinking. His head's blinking, so he's got to be careful. Nice. I love the short combos. Nice. Smelly kick. Front kick to the face. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Loudpack's blocking is really nice, though. You know, he missed that, and he didn't really take significant damage. He did eat that body kick right there. Nice combo. Down low, up high. It reminds me of the UFC 2 days. That was my patent Ricky J. Go down low, go up high, go up high, go down low. I would always mix it up. Nice. Look at Kiza. Kiza's coming back. Fantastic job. Oh, but look at Loudpack. He's like, you know what? I'm going to fight right back. What a battle. What a battle. This is anyone's fight, man. I love how Kizafifa is really going for it, though. He's not being shy. He's not afraid of getting KO'd. You have to dish it out. Uh-oh. And he's hurt right here. Oh, no. No, don't do it. Don't do it. He was already out. Oh, my gosh. What a victory. What a showdown. Wow, what a showdown. And Mr. Loud Pack 2-1, 2-2-2-2-2-2-1-2, whatever your name is. He's moving on to the 4th round. But you got to give it up for Kids of FIFA for showing some great heart. Almost having it, man. He rocked him a couple of times. He almost had it. But Loud Pack just stayed composed, stayed ready. And what a shot right here. What an ability to understand, you know, that head kick was there for that split second. And then launching it and landing it. And what a victory. But anyhow, guys, I'll end off this video. Let me know your thoughts on this showdown, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and you are awesome.